every scholarship has its language, like it has its register, like group of words that belong to it. So you need to know how should you write. Let's talk about writing a winning essay. Not a fantastic essay, but a winning essay. Hello, it's Esther here, and welcome back to Edtech Simplified, where I simplify processes for you. So please encourage me by subscribing to my channel. All you need to do is click on that subscribe button, that red button on your screen, and you would be able to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you as you do that. In a previous video, I talked about what you need to do, the steps you need to take, and what you need to know to be scholarship ready. If you haven't seen that video, click on the card above and you can watch it. But if you have, congratulations, because I think what I'm about to share is a sequel to the previous video, right? And how do you write a winning essay? Again, not a fantastic essay. It might be fantastic, but not winning. So how do you really write a winning essay? I believe there are two arms of writing a winning essay, or two arms to writing a brilliant winning essay. The first one is the structure, and I'm sure that's not new to us. And the second one is what I call the beyond. I call it the beyond because it is beyond the structure that we already know, right? There are numerous videos out there about structure. We all know the STAR approach, the introduction, the body, the conclusion. It's not news, and fantastic. They are fantastic. You should know them. You should definitely know them. And after knowing those things, there are other aspects, the unseen, the untalked about aspects that I will be sharing with you in this video, which I call again the beyond. I have broken down the beyond into 3 parts. Now they are not steps, they are just parts. The first one is clarity. I called it clarity. And I know, I get that you hear the word clarity a lot, and because it is extremely important. It's not just a cliche for no reason. It is extremely important when it comes to writing a winning essay. Now take, for example, there's a person who needs to go somewhere. Where? Yeah, they just need to go somewhere. Stop asking me where. They are going somewhere. They don't know where, but they need to go somewhere. This person that is going somewhere does not know where they are going. That means they don't know how they would get to where they are going. Take another person, for example. This person needs to go to Europe. I'm using continents for a reason, from Africa. Even though the person does not know the particular country in Europe, one thing is certain: the person would not get to Europe by road. Yeah, that's what clarity does for you. It just makes it more plain, right? It sort of streamlines the focus, right? The difference between someone going somewhere and someone going to Europe is that the person going to Europe knows that out of other continents, the continent I am going to is Europe. So clarity is what sets the tone for your essay. It's through clarity that you would get some keywords. Another example, you cannot be writing about a health scholarship essay and drama would be your keyword. It just cannot be. Do you understand? So the keyword is reliant on the clarity that you have. And your clarity comes from what we talked about in that video. If you haven't seen that video, again, watch it here, right? After you've gained your clarity, you have the tone, you have the keywords, and this is where I'm going to talk about an app. Any mind mapping app would work, right? Because we are humans, we forget things. But you could use a mind mapping app, or you could use like a flashcard like app like Anki, REM notes, you know, those apps. But during my time, I use Google Docs, because that was I love Google Docs. It's simple, it has everything I need. Well, not everything, but at that time it was just perfect for me. And before I started writing my essays, any keyword that comes to my mind, I drop it on my Google Doc. Education, pedagogy, language, literacy, like those were my keywords. Those were the words that set the tone for me. So when I started writing my essay, and if I don't see something that like interprets that word or translates to any of those words, I know that I'm getting off track. So my clarity gave me some keywords that set the tone for my essay. Now the second part of the beyond is what I call language use. I know I'm a language person, but this is not about me. I've taken myself out of this. This is about the essay itself. This is what many people are struggling with, language use. But they don't know that the language use is reliant on the tone, the clarity we talked about before, reliant on the keywords you have. So if you're writing a research scholarship essay, that's a PhD essay, you want to use words that are loaded with criticality, not emotions. Criticality, because that's the end goal of the essay. Like PhD, it's a research essay, so you need words that are loaded with what? With criticality. Now, if you're writing an essay about leadership, you want to use words that are loaded with influence, because that's what it's about. If you're writing a leadership essay, you don't want to use "I managed to," because it's too passive. Like all those things, you shouldn't be using them. You need to be clear on your keywords so that you can know the language, the right language that you would use to communicate your value. Imagine if you're doing so much, you're so good at what you do, people know that you're good, but in your essay you keep writing, "I managed to." No, you did not manage to, you did it. So you have to go straight, like you have to just eat it. I did this, I achieved this, I achieved that. You don't go, "I managed to." You don't go, "I tried to." No, those are not words that emit influence. And imagine you writing a PhD scholarship essay and you were using contraction. "I don't, I didn't." No. They don't write like that. Academics do not write like that. So you need to know how should you write, right? And this is based on what I said before. It is based on your clarity. It's based on the tone of what you want to write. So once you're clear on that, that would help you to know your language. Every scholarship has its language. Like it has its register, like group of words that belong to it, right? So there are certain words that you should not put in a particular essay, okay? So understand the language, the tone of your essay so that you can communicate your value appropriately. And the third thing is personality. This is extremely important. This is where many people fall short. It seems that they sort of forget that the scholarship is going to be awarded to them, so they take themselves out of the essay. And then the essay has the value, it has the clarity, but it has no personality. It has no you in it. Personality is sort of related to authenticity, right? If you write beautiful words, you're so clear to say, "Oh, this essay has a goal," but there is no "this person has a goal," because they can't find you in your essay. This is where you use a lot of I's, like like yourself. You make yourself the center of your essay. It is important that when you understand the introduction, you understand the body, you understand the conclusion, it is still you. You are the one that's going to be awarded with the scholarship, right? You set the tone, you use the right language, you are found in your essay. So again, the three things that you need to do that is beyond structure is to have clarity, set the tone for your essay. And the second thing is language use. After you've set the tone, you have your keywords, right? Walk around your keywords. work around your keywords. Do not use language that is not appropriate or that does not sort of translate into your keywords. Don't use them. And number 3 is be in your essay. Be authentic. Be original. Let them see you. No, it's not just, oh, this essay is good, or oh, this person is clear. Not this essay is clear. So let your essay have a personality, and that personality should be you. Be the center of your essay. I believe that if you can inculcate all these things I have said into the structure that you already know, that you already understand, then you would have a winning essay. Not just a fantastic one, a winning essay. I don't plan to do any video on structure, but if you do want me to do a video on essay structure, please leave that in the comment. Just tell me in the comment section and I will be sure to get it across to you. And this is where you subscribe to my channel. Encourage me, clap for me by subscribing to my channel, and show some love by leaving a comment, or if you have a question or questions, please also leave that in the comments and I will address those questions. Thank you once again for watching till the end. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye. Subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.